Blessings, peace, and joy to everyone. Oil and water, a rhyming story on fair and trust. You can't mix oil and water, no matter how much you try. One floats above, the other sinks low. They never unify. And fear and faith, they work the same. Two natures, but opposite aim. Fear says, what if? Faith says, even if. Fear trembles in shadows. Faith stares off the cliff. Fear rehearses what might go wrong. Faith rehearses who made the cliff. You can't walk with Jesus and still clutch the tread. You can't say he's my shepherd while panicking ahead. You can't quote Psalms but rehearse the fall. You can't name his name but expect to crawl. It's not shade or shame, but a line in the sand. You either drop the burden or refuse his hand. There once was a girl named Lyra May, worried about everything every day. If her phone didn't ring, she'd assumed the worst. If it rained in the morning, she braced for a curse. She believed in God, had a Bible near, but her pillowcase knew the shape of fear. Anxious thoughts, like tangled twine, looped around her every time. What if she failed? What if they lied? What if they left? What if she tried? She whispered, Lord, I trust you true. But every moment, anxious grew. She knew the verses, she knew the word, but in her body, the ache still stirred. Sweaty palms, shallow breath, heart like drums on panic's chest. She canceled plans, she stayed inside, made excuses, and let joy slide. She wasn't living, she was dodging life, waiting for thunder to cut like a knife. Then one night, she dreamed of a cup, two liquids swirled, not mixing up. The voice in her sleep said, take a look. One's my promise, one's your shook. She watched them separate, never blend, and the dream spoke softly, let this end. You pray for faith, but sleep with dread. You feed both wolves and starve instead. Your mouth say trust, but your spine says run. Your lips say peace, but your thoughts weigh a ton. You can't say you know me, then act like I lied. You can't quote my promise, then expect to be denied. Lyra woke up and something clicked. You can't trust God and call it Nick of time tricks. You either believe or brace for blow. You either stand firm or drift with woe. She went to her mirror and said aloud, I trust you, Lord, not fear, not doubt. I empty the cup. I spill the blend. Let faith remain. Let fear now end. She started slow, like a child learning to walk, speaking small declarations with every coffee talk. I will not fear this unknown door, she'd whisper softly by the floor. I will not panic in the car. I know exactly whose I are. Yes, Grandma broke, but her soul began to rise, because faith doesn't need perfection, just open eyes. From then on, when panic came near, she didn't feel brave, but she made it clear. She'd whisper, this isn't mine to hold. God already saw this, already told. She taped up verses on her wall, called fear by name, and let it fall. She journaled faith, not dread rehearsal. Stopped writing pain as if it were personal. She spoke peace over her home, spoke hope in the night, and every time her heart shook, she'd speak back with light. I trust you in this hallway season, even when I can't explain the reason. I won't partner with the worst case scene when heaven has already intervened. People noticed she didn't change jobs, didn't move towns, didn't even change locks. She just changed speech, changed posture, changed pace, and fear started finding no living space. It didn't vanish, it just got ignored, because trust finally took the front of the board. So take this cup, dear, tea time friend, and swirl your fears to a rightful end. You can't mix fear and trust like stew. One has to rise, the other lose. You either cast it or you carry it. You either speak peace or constantly worry. Let God be oil and fear the drain. They'll never sit in the same domain. Choose one. Live light. Pour out the strife. Trust this tea that settles life.
If this journey resonated with you, I invite you to like, comment, share with others, and subscribe. Let your wings soar. Let your truths be told. Find your purpose. Pursue your purpose and live in and on your purpose. Your guided whisperer of hope, encouragement, and inspiration, Lorena. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me.